People ask what it was like. 7 days with no police, no help, nothing. I usually change the subject, but it's time I told the truth about how thin the line between order and total chaos really is. Day 1, the last normal night. You want to know how it started? Honestly, none of us even noticed. My neighbor tried calling for help around midnight because there was a robbery in our society. But nobody picked up. Not once. Not even twice. Then they tried maybe 6 times before. We just gave up and told ourselves it was a network issue. By morning, half the city was saying the same thing online. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Neighbors, cousins, strangers in local groups all asking the same question. Where are they? Where did the police go? Nobody had an answer, and that silence was somehow worse than any explanation could have been. I run a small shop 2 streets from my house, and by that afternoon, I did already pull the shutters down hours early. First time in 11 years, I did done that outside a holiday. Every shop on the road did the same thing. That night, my daughter watched me check the locks 3 times. I sat by the window until almost 3 a.m. just watching the street the way everyone else was watching theirs. We didn't know it yet, but that was the last normal night any of us would have for a long, long time. Day 2, the corner we don't talk about. Day 2 is the day fear got a face. In the morning, a group of young men stood in the middle of the main road, just daring people to walk past them, snatching back, pushing anyone who argued. Normally, someone would have called it within in a minute, but that day, people just crossed the street and keep walking heads down. But the thing that really broke something in this neighborhood happened that evening. A man I didn't know for years, quiet guy, kept to himself, had gone out and spent almost everything he had on a month's worth of groceries for his family, trying to prepare for whatever was coming. 3 men came out of nowhere near the corner of his street. They stabbed him right there in front of everyone who cared to look. Then they simply took his bag and his money and walked away like it was nothing. He survived barely, but nobody who saw it, and a few of us did, has looked at that corner the same way since. That night, I remember standing in my kitchen telling my wife, it's not the criminal I'm scared of anymore. It's how fast everyone else stopped being surprised. Day 3, just ordinary man. By day 3, none of the shop owners on my road wanted to open at all. I almost didn't either. But something happened that morning that I still think about. 3 of my neighbors showed up at my shutter before I did even had my coffee and told me flat out, open up, we will stand outside, nothing getting past us. They were not any security guys, and I think they were not even trained. They were just fathers, husband, a retired teacher, one guy who fixed motorbikes for a living, but they stood there all day like it was the most normal thing in the world. Other streets did the same. By afternoon, I heard a group of men 2 blocks over had started calling themselves the Society Watch. rotating shift through the night, walking the same stretch of road every couple of hours with whatever they could carry. It wasn't much. It wasn't trained, armed, or official in any way. But for the first time since day one, it didn't feel like we were just waiting to be next. It felt like we were finally doing something, even if none of us really knew what we were doing. Day 4. The gates open.